Right, I'm delighted to be here at the Renegade Gym with the Jedi, Akonne Wanliss. You've been traded today with Leon Edwards, but first things first, I know you're a talented man in the world of mixed martial arts, but on Oktagon Challenge, you proved that you can drive like a young Lewis Hamilton because you were sensational on the track. Tell me all about it.
Listen, I'm telling you, you don't have to call me Lewis Hamilton anymore. Call me Max Verstappen because I'm just always winning. It was good. It was good fun. I'm quite partial to a bit of go-karting, so I do go-karting every now and again. Go down to the local track. There's not one by me anymore because I live in the middle of nowhere, so I'm gonna have to build my own go-kart track. But I do like motorsports.
I'll tell you what, when you win your next Oktagon bonus, I want it going on one of those, and I want to come down and test it out myself. But somebody who you know very well, Shamrock, I've interviewed him. I thought he was a lovely lad. As it turns out, he's nothing but a cheat. I could not believe it, watching him spitting in the glass. I was furious, Akonne.
Disgusting. He told me, he said, I swear down. I can't quote what he said he sweared on, but I swear he said he sweared on something very special to him, and we caught him red-handed on camera, spitting and holding that cup. Dirty scoundrels.
Couldn't believe it. Caught red-handed, but you were lucky you were alongside a legend, Brad Pickett. What's it been like to work with him? And I believe he's a massive Star Wars fan, just like you are.
Yeah, that shocked me that he's a massive Star Wars fan. And maybe one day we'll see him featuring one of my workouts as Baby Yoda.
But you've obviously got a big fight coming up in Oktagon, but there could be another one down the line, because on the preview for the next episode of Oktagon Challenge, Denis Frimpong is piping up. He's coming at you.
Oh man, I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy that we both share the same management, and it's funny, what you see on TV is him hyping up, but behind the cameras he definitely came up to my manager and said, oh, I'm never going to fight Akonne, he's too big. So that's the reality, that's the truth. Even if I'll fight anyone, you know what I mean? I'll smoke him, give me some free money. It's a very easy fight. But for him, he knows he'll never win that fight. And even he came up to me after, he was like, I said, there's like 0 chance that you'll win. I said, I'll give you a puncher's chance. I'll give you 10%. 9 out of 10 that I'll win. And I said, he goes, no, you can't do that. So I said, what do you think? He was like, 6 out of 10. Still thinks he would lose. So yeah. If you guys want to see that fight, if you want me to give me some easy money, then I'll take out Denis Frimpong. I know he's been pissing off a lot of you guys. So I'll do the favour for England.
It's funny because you also had an argument with Aaron. So coming in as a coach, you could have actually ended up wiping out half the Irish team.
I really could. You know, I could take them out one by one, just take out the whole Irish team. I love Paddy though, you know what I mean? So I'll leave Paddy alone. He might take my ankles off.
He very well could. And another fight that's interesting, people. Obviously, we had Jake and Armand. They had quite a quick fight, to be fair, Jake losing quite quickly, but they're still going at each other. They're still going toe-to-toe. What do you make of that whole situation and Armand going to Shem's gym?
Oh man, you know what? I think it's a kick in the teeth. Like, if you lose that quick, and they had hatred inside the whole villa and stuff like that, for them to come over and for him to see him in that little short break, I think it's too soon. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially Jake is a bit of an emotional guy, so I feel like he needs to be protected in that sort of way. So I agree with Armand. He's a prick, you know what I mean? Don't let him come down to the gym. I wouldn't let him come down to this gym. He still wants to spar me, and I'm like, no mate, we'll fight, even though he's too little, and he keeps saying he wants to spar me. But yeah, that's for another story. That's for another time.
Talking about this gym, you were here today. I was watching you spar with Leon Edwards, the UFC champion. Talk to me, what's it like to be with Leon? What sort of advice is he giving you?
Man, the advice he gives me is keep your hands up, yeah? Sparring with the best in the world is great. I was explaining earlier, I was saying that, all we do is try and strive 1% each day, and there's nothing better than trying to strive 1% better each day with the best in the world, you know what I mean? So it just grows me, and I came over to Birmingham for that guy. Don't tell him that. But I came over here because I want to be the best in the world, you know what I mean? So if there's anyone that you need to model yourself after, it's definitely him.
Everybody loves your fights because they know they're getting something special when you walk to the cage. You've been Darth Maul. You gave a massive clue in our last interview. This is the way who you're going to come out as next time. As a special request from me, I've interviewed you twice. I've come here today. One day, could you come out as Boba Fett for me?
You know what? I'll do that for you. I'll shake on it.
Thank you, Akonne. Means the world to me. Yeah? Well, we're all looking forward to the next fight, but before I let you go, you've got anything else you'd like to add?
Listen, if you guys love Jaffa Cakes, you know, I've been shouting Jaffa Cakes for a lot. Make sure you comment on one of my Instagram posts. I'm going to make some specific Instagram posts. comment Jaffa Cakes underneath. I need them to follow me on Instagram because they follow me on Twitter. I need them to follow me on Instagram. So let's get going. Let's get Jaffa Cakes. Follow me on Instagram so they can see the celebration after the fight.
You heard it here first. Jaffa Cakes, sponsor the Jedi.